When I was applying to college, I didn't have anyone to guide me through the process, tell me what the admissions committees were looking for, or how to tell my story. But I discovered how to stand out, and I was able to graduate from UCLA. So wait till the end of this video to find out exactly how I did it, as well as a gift for you to help you get on the right track to success. So let me start with some statistics. 10 million people apply to college each year, and only 10 to 15% are admitted. And now colleges cost over $30,000 a year. So given what's at stake in terms of the number of applicants, shrinking seats, and soaring costs, we know all too well how complex and difficult the admissions process can be. So that's why we created Right Track Admissions, to help you reduce your stress, manage your time, and better discover your story so that you're not only admitted to your top choice program, but we help you get financial aid so that you can reduce your debt for the future. Year in, year out, we hear horror stories from our clients try to manage all their academic studies, extracurricular activities, and on top of that, putting together the application process. So we know what it takes and what stress is involved. And the pain points that clients suffer from are things like which schools to apply to, how to put together their story, when to submit their application, how to get financial aid, and figuring out which school to ultimately go into. These are major pain points that can really create challenges for any student applying to college. So we definitely know something about trying to get the right guidance to help you with this complex and overwhelming process. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I applied to college as an international student, had a lot of difficulty with standardized testing and figuring out which school was right for me. Ultimately, I graduated from UCLA and applied the mechanisms that I learned about telling my story to get into UC Berkeley Law School and eventually to get into Cambridge University in England, as well as Harvard University with a full ride scholarship. And through this process, going through this myself, I was able to discover proprietary mechanisms that really allow you to stand out on your application. So you want to make sure you get it right the first time so that you can master the process and submit your applications on time to increase your chance of admission and get financial aid. And here is how we're going to help you do it. This course is backed by over a decade of experience working with clients from all over the world with literally every different background possible. And we have intimate knowledge in terms of how the admissions process works and insider knowledge of how the admissions committees think. We will provide you with a path to know how to prioritize your time, prioritize actions, and prioritize how to be able to get into a top choice college program in the US. And here's a sneak peek into the 3-part course that we're putting together for you. Think STARS. S for school, picking the right one and the right major. T for test prep and test hacks. A for application component strategy. R for recommendations and figuring out who's the best person to have your back. And finally, S for story, discovering that story that's going to make you a standout and must-have candidate, not just in your Common App application, but in the school-specific essays, so that the whole narrative covers exactly why you're unique, what your value proposition is, and how to make that into a pen-dropping, unforgettable application for your top choice program. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. We're going to help you with interview prep strategies, time prioritization, figure out the right timeline so that you can hit the ground running when you're ready to start your application process. Look, if you're not sold on 15 years of tried and tested proprietary methodologies helping clients get into top choice programs from around the world, well, let's hear it from some of our satisfied clients that have gone into their dream schools.
I feel like I have a lot of really cool stories in my life, but the problem is I have a tough time incorporating those stories in a creative way.
The UC application process was something that I was not looking forward to, something that I was so worried about and so confused about.
I took these problems over to Right Track. As soon as I told them what my issues were, I felt like I was in great hands. I'm incredibly proud to say that I've actually just graduated from the University of Southern California as an economics major.
I got accepted into UCLA, UCI, and UC Berkeley.
I would absolutely recommend Right Track. Their attention to detail is really above and beyond anybody else.
Thanks to Right Track.
Thank you so much, Right Track.
So look, if you like to stress out, get denied admissions, or end up in the wrong school, then forget our course. It's not for you. But if you want to fast track your application and be part of our 93% success rate and get into your top choice program with free money, then make sure to sign up below to our 3-part course to help you get there. And don't forget to download the checklist that we've created for you to help you get on the right track. So let us help you discover your story and get on the right track to success.